Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to another Tabletop Tuesday. We have got a sprayed Nightbringer. Let me just change the light actually in there, and then I'll show you the model. I've just got to work out where it is actually. Oh no, where's it gone? Oh, it's gone over there. Oh, that's that one. Huh. I've just noticed it looks a bit. Turn up a bit. There we go. So this is what we built last stream, and I have spray painted him black, and that's his base. And for comparison, I have brought in my Voidy boy. It can just fit. Yo, Fern Paints, welcome in. How are you doing? Let me just prop my camera up a bit. Hey, I can actually chat this time. Oh yay, it's working. It's so weird, isn't it? So hit and miss. Yo, Grande, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you are both keeping well. I'm very excited to start painting this model. In a way, I'm kind of thinking this could be easy. I have my other glove, right? I spray painted in the glove. It makes such a difference. I'm very excited to paint this model. But I want to break away. As you can see, he's down in the opposite corner. He should be like, I don't know if he's going to fit in there. He's a bit of a close-up. Just take out my voidy boy. So he's very sort of like the greys and everything's kind of like the colours like that. Well, more like blues. But I'm going to try and do his body. I tried to find the grey. I think I have the grey I used. Doing his body on like his leg and his arms and his face. And then having all his robes to come out to be like, it's like darker blue, kind of like what I've used on the rocks to really bring out all the colours, and it'll go and fade into the green. That's the idea. So we'll see. And then obviously got his size, which I'll do in the typical Rune Lord brass. So I thought I'd bring him. I actually brought my Void Boy. Doesn't quite do it justice, but there we go. I hope everyone is well. It's Tuesday. Oh, you what's coming in there straight away with a sub? Thank you. 25 months in a row. That is insane. Thank you, much appreciated. Thank you. I hope everyone's had a good few days. Also, whilst they give me a sub last stream, it may have been someone who then got banned. I can look back. I can look back. What's gifted? I hope it's actually going to tell me because they got banned. Get you with them Bezos bucks. My mind just suddenly went to something else, and I thought you were somewhere. I read that first as something as a business that's near me, but it's missing a couple of letters. So I was a bit like, I saw the comment first, and I was like, no, it's you. Get you them Bezos bucks. Yeah, I was lurking when that happened. They got. I don't know if I can actually see. Okay, oh, it just says gives out 5 subs. So I can't actually see. So you may have been one of the 5. I think you were one of the 5, but we had to ban them. Yeah, it's a guy of French. Yeah, he then proceeded on my Discord to threaten what's in their native language. I also proceeded to get DMs. So they're blocked. We don't tolerate. They were then spamming the chat with some stuff, so we had to ban them. But before they went out, they gifted like 5 subs, and I was a bit like, this is. They were teetering on the edge of getting banned, And then I gifted 5 subs, and then I got banned. But that wasn't why I kept them in. It was a bit like, you have a warning. It was issued a time out zone warning. They come back, they then gifted subs, and then they get out of here. Yo, Skullback, welcome, welcome. Yo, Gecko, hello. Hope you are well. Yeah, pretty sure they were. Shame, really. I timed them out and felt bad, but I checked, and what he did was against. Yeah, I can imagine. But we got gifted subs out of it, guys, so you know, and in his own language as well. It's kind of like, in his own words, it's hard enough as it is. And I'm like, well, you're not doing yourself any favours. That's all I'm saying. All is welcome, but you don't come after anyone in my channel. You will get banned. If I get a strike because of you, you are banned. And I will share to the whole community to ban and report you. That is as far as it goes. Press OK. Exactly! I will find... Just Liam Neeson! I'll be like, Stewarts, I will find you, and we will hunt you down. I'm trying to keep this PG here. Need sub girl. I reveal my address, yeah. Exactly. If you send me 100,000 gifted subs each, the bandit player flames. Oh my god, we were watching something yesterday. What's it called? Sick Note with Robert Grint, and it's got the guy. Alright, landlord. I love plebs. I love plebs. Alright, landlord. I love Grumio. Grumio is the best. Has a victim with this skill set. He will hunt you down. It made me think. If you're watching, if you haven't seen the Sick Note, there is he plays with anyone. It made me think of how Mia Watts are great, but you know when you get like the typical like Discord mod. Well, this guy like chats to this bloke on like Xbox, where it is. American, and then he just suddenly appears on his doorstep, and then it's like freaking weird as hell. Turns out he's not actually American. He puts the accent on. He's English. I was like, oh my god, and this probably happens in real life. I'm playing 404 again. Why is building for? It's such a chew on. How are you finding it? Oh my god, when you're like building, I'm really nervous because I don't think this is the right grey, but it has to be. It has to be. Oh, right, and thanks to Peanut, I have discovered I have access to Netflix. So, we were talking about this last chat. I have access to Netflix because of Peanut. Peanut will not appear at the moment because Peanut is currently out playing Warhammer with King. Lockdown is totally did. Totally. Some like little Glorbo. Oh, this looks like the same grey. I know he's meant to be like. I always start in the most random position. Middle of the leg. I've completely forgot what I was saying, and I completely distracted myself with going, you don't paint correctly. You just don't start in a logical place. Is this the same grey? Fuck it, it's gonna be. It's gonna be. So it was an exciting stream last time. We got some gifted subs out of it, so you know. So yeah, now I have access to Netflix thanks to Peanut. So I'm like, okay, it's time to binge watch Stranger Things and Wednesday and everything else that is something that I want to watch. This is really worry. Very cool. I'm quite glad. In a way, I'm kind of like, why did I glue this all together? I'm already seeing the issue here. It'll be okay if you were painting it as you are, like the little dude in the corner. I'll keep looking. I think I have to do 2 layers of this. or she was a Stranger Things marathon then. Hell yes! Peanut has pulled through. I was like, I have access. Yes. That could also mean he knows I've got the Nightbringer, so that also means he's threatening that he's going to destroy the Nightbringer. So I may not have the Nightbringer for much longer. He might destroy it. Two Fin Coats. This is the way. I have got two Fin Coats. Wait. Oh, I outsmarted King. On Warhammer knowledge. He was watching a Warhammer stream, Liam Dempsey, and they were talking about Beachhead, and they said, oh, so some big names are going to be there, like Duncan. I was like, oh, Duncan's going to be there. No name, no nothing. Who the hell? I was like, oh, Duncan's going to be there. Oh, that's really cool. I'm not going to Beachhead. And I was just sat there. I was like, Duncan. And the other guy was like, Duncan. Who else? Duncan. And I'm saying, this is who they're like talking to on their stream. I was like, it's Duncan, Two Fin Coats. Oh, it's Duncan from Two Fin Coats. And King just sort of was like, looked at me like, how do you know his name is Duncan? I was like, look here. Have I met him or have I seen him? I think I've seen him. I don't know if I must have come across him. Look, I have Duncan's Two Fin Coats. I won brownie points last night. I was like, Duncan? That's all they said. Oh, Duncan was going to be there, and I instantly knew. Because obviously, like, your gal pays attention. There's more up here than I know. This is the way, though. I would generally be up for that if you and Gega have time. Just binge watch. I'll be like, Stranger Things. Oh, apart from, you know when you put the Lara Croft cosplay, I then was literally going around singing the number 2 theme tune, so that got in my head. I've been a fan of for many years. I was like, how in my little brain, I'm not even really paying attention to the stream. I just hear, oh, big names, Duncan's gonna be there. I was like, oh, Duncan, cool. I knew exactly who I meant. How cool. Beachhead does sound fun. I'm like, but it's tournament based in Bournemouth. Welcome in, Jammy. I don't think I've actually said welcome in, have I? I've just seen you pop up. Or did I say hello? I may have just completely not even said hello. I know I have seen him. I must have met him. He must have been at I swear he was standing there at UKGE. I was like, oh, Duncan. Don't know if I'd know if I saw him. Hera. Hera! Hello there. Oh, that's another one I started to watch on Disney Plus, is The Mandalorian. And my bag, so you may or may not, oh, I've just got some grey on there. See my bag, but I have a Loungefly. I was like, oh god, what's it called? A Loungefly bag, and it is The Mandalorian. And everyone comments on my bag. I mean, everyone comments on a Loungefly bag. You always get, I always seem to get, oh, my mum collects them, or oh, my sister collects them. But mine is a Mandalorian Loungefly. In like the old kind of like tattoo cartoony style. And weirdly, when I was in the first time I saw my aunt in hospital, a young nurse was like, because I sat towards like the end of the bed because she's got stuff beside her, and a young nurse come along, she was like, oh, my mum collects them bags, and then got another nurse involved, and they were like, oh, let's have a look, oh, that's gorgeous, and my auntie kept going, that's a really nice bag. And then as I got up to leave, the woman in the bed opposite, who was like 94, as deaf as a post, because you could tell the nurses are right up to her and she's not listening. And then the nurse, she's like shouting something, so I'm oblivious because I'm not paying attention. I'm saying bye to my auntie, you know. And the nurse goes, "Well, excuse me." I was like, "Oh, am I allowed to leave? Am I allowed to leave?" And she said, "Oh, the lady likes your bag." And I was like, what's up? Yes, this old granny likes my bag. I was like, so I do have a Mandalorian bag. My favorite character in the Mandalorian. Sorry, Pedro. Pedro Pascal is IG. Yes, I hope it's all going well, keeping in shape. Unless there's a couple of the Coraline ones, does she? Because that's the thing, you meet people. I've got a client who I know where I work. They've got a London, I want to say a Disney London one, because they were like, one goes to London, one has to go into the shop to buy, and a collection, a Spider-Man one. I know that, I've seen them with it. That's the only one I've got. I mean, I can show you, but I don't think you're really going to see it. It's just there. But you always get noted on it. That just made me think of that with the Mandalorian. Everyone always comments on my Mandalorian bag. And it's the only one I've got of Blanchfly. See, I might be a woman, but I don't really collect bags. But they are more like a collector's item. Like, people will buy them and solely put them on display. A bit like pieces of plastic, really. Or maybe a Mandalorian crazy cosplay on the horizon. Ah! Oh! This is the way. What would I do? What would I do? I have seen someone on TikTok has done a Vault-Tec Mandalorian mashup. I've seen someone who has done a gingerbread Mandalorian, so literally that armor but in gingerbread fashion. You might be a woman. Questions. Sexual I do. Might be a woman. I might be a woman, but one thing I don't collect is, but actually saying that, so those are quirky bags. My only other like current quirky bag I have is a Polly Pocket love heart shaped bag. I very rarely use it because it is you unzip it and it's literally like duff everything. There's no inner pocket or anything. I did have like other alien bag, but I had to get rid of it. It was a little round, well not that big, it was a round head, enough to put quite a bit in I suppose, and it had the most little like stuffed body, and it was red and had like big eyes. I used to call it Gilbert. So I guess I have weird bags. That's the only Loungefly I have. Apart from, I do have a Vault-Tec bag. They call it a bowling ball style bag. I had one and it flaked off completely, and I'm like, come on Bethesda, you should give me another one. Because it just, you touched it and it would just, I don't know what it was, how I've stored it, I don't know. It just flaked, so I managed to find another one on Vinted. And I've put on a yellow strap so I can actually put it over my shoulder. And I've realised it didn't really survive when I went to the last premiere, probably because I was on the train, because I'm looking at it right now. The bottom corner, because it has a yellow like rim around it, it has scuffed. Now this bag was literally just been, it was like just on shelf, and I'm like, I have scuffed this bag. But I thought, you know what, it doesn't actually matter. I know I took it to the premiere and I had to take it on the train, so the fact that it got scuffed at the Fallout 2 premiere, I can live with that. If I ever sell it, I don't think anyone's going to believe me, but I can put a picture up and be like, look, I had it here, bitch. I still have got my other really tatty bag, because I'm like, I'm not throwing it away. It's in a plastic bag because it has to be. Gilbert's such a great name. He was so fun. But this is the way. Could do a crazy Mandalorian. Move over, Pedro. I'm now realising why this would have been easier to paint and then sub-assembly, but hey ho, we just wanted to get him built. This would have been so much easier. But you know, I didn't really, I've only just decided that I was like, you know what, I'm going to paint him just like his body, and then, so it's not going to be the same colour, because the box art he is literally the same colour all the way down. Legs and arms and cloak. I'm sure this would actually unstick. Wiggle it enough. Do it. Mini Volkru. Volkru. My mind got too excited by that statement there. Mini Voltboy can be Mini Grogu. I like this. And instead of like, you know, the IG coming out here, it's a sentry bot who then turns to be out really nice, like friendly. Or maybe not a sentry bot actually, it'll have to be an Assaultron because they look quite similar. And then the Assaultron helps protect. This is actually going to be a lot harder to paint than I envisioned in the first place, but you know what? Life is difficult, right? I actually have no idea where I'm putting the paint right now. I'm just hoping it's going where I want it, and it is. To be fair, no one's really going to crack open and just be like, oh yeah, I got paint here. I'm quite glad I'm actually doing him grey. He is very hard to get the paint into though. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I want to say Jesse Pete, but I'm not sure if that's how you say it. Or Pete. Thank you so much for the follow. See, there we go, 2 coats. I'm kind of thinking maybe this wasn't such a good idea in the first place, but hey, hey. Yo, Cry! I hope you're doing well, and all's good. Going strong on the Catan then. It is. The Citan. The Catan. I don't know, I need to come up with a name with him, for him. Because this one is my Voidy boy. He has actually finally made an appearance. So I'm building the body like him. Not building the body, I'm painting the body. We're called painting the body. We've done the build part. He's kind of reminds me of like a Death Eater, so I might just call him my Death Eater. Because the Void Dragon is my Voidy boy. Oh, I might do his nails like really sharp. As in like a silver. So this is actually a layer. Yeah, it's a layer, so I'm using Doorstone layer. Dawnstone or Dawnstone. So, here's a bit... Oh, maybe I'll do the nails all together, because technically it's like an extension of his hand. What colour did they... They literally have done it as an extension. He's like the same colours all the way down. I think I want to do his nails a different colour. That's slay. I was doing the K47, so I decided today to... Oh, was it an ass to do? I call that Catan the Reaper. Oh, I mean that is true. I mean the Reaper. That is actually quite good. He definitely needs a nickname. I call Potter. I think I might give him a manicure and paint his nails a different colour. I have ideas. I had an idea and then I was like, actually I don't know if that's going to make sense. Can I do it so it looked like he's got blood on his nails? Because I have got the colour to do that, so you can then really like, you mix it with PVA and then you can like string it, which I've got to do. That's just what the details I want to add to my Necrons, but something I'm kind of just leaving until I've painted. That's actually really hard to tell where his fingernails end. That sounds really weird. Out of my panels, glue the fingers with together, tweezers, you name it. Oh my god! I glue my hand to him. Be like it is now forever part of me. Wow, I bet you're like, this is done. This is done. You're like, I don't care. It's done. I bet you're just like, I don't care. I'll be like, it's missing, it's missing a bit, don't care. I did that burst of... I was going to read that as uwu glue, but I know what you mean. Glue and red paint. It's a sticky nightmare. That's why I want to practice as well. I think you can use like PVA, can't you, with it? I can't actually remember what the guy told me in the shop. But I said like what I wanted to do and he was like, well, if you want like the blood, you need... It's in my little pile there, but I can't remember the colour of it. So I'm looking forward to that. But that's, as I say, that kind of detail... Oh, that's not actually stuck down, so I can see there's a gap. Oh well. In his arm. We'll call it a muscle definition. I just, yeah, and I'm like, wow, I need to go for Gatsu green stuff bits. That's the, you just like, just fuck it. Literally, right. It is like that, right? Uwu. I mean, the best way, you've got to call it the uwu glue. Right? The uwu glue. Sorry, I'm not like one of those uwu girls. Like, what? That's what you expect from me. That's the sound of it on a sound thing on a TikTok. Uwu. Okay, I'm quite glad I've been painting. Apart from I don't miss the... I gutted I kind of have stock him down and not sub-ascendal. But I changed my mind after building. This is what I want to do. So... yeah. I've got my little one on the lap. She's chilling with... Hold on. Daddy duties. Oh, don't. My sister girls had a day away to Manchester girls trip. Oh, nice. So my little one is sitting with me, giving me dad hugs. Oh, well, hello to little baby cry. Well, a trip to Manchester. This is actually really difficult to paint because I'm trying to get it in between all these roby bits, which obviously would have been a lot easier to paint than stick. But you know what? We wouldn't be Warhammer if you can paint easily. So we're just going to whack the paint in for now. Great. Skill talk there. But then we'll deal with it afterwards, right? Then we'll deal with it afterwards. And fill in the gaps and be like, yep. Or to be fair, I could just paint over it and pretend he's not half naked under this. I mean, that would be another option. He's quite, I would say muscly, but I'm guessing he's meant to be muscle bone, so. Hello. There's so many other screen cherry stuff. The rest of the puzzle assembly, or has it been stuffed in a box for a break? The oh my god, I've just noticed, yeah, his back panel here. The Silent King. I'm having a little painting break for him from now. Yes, the puzzle piece that is going to be, I couldn't think what his name was. Yeah. He's still beside me, but I'm having a bit of break, and then I need to puzzle piece them back together. That's going to be a fun stream. Then I realised I was like, I've left bits on the sprue because they're so small that I was like, let's just leave these on the sprue. And then I'm like, okay, now I've got to figure out what part is what. So that'll be fun. We can finish building that on the stream. We can try and figure out together what bit goes where. Oh. They left at 6 this morning from Scotland, come back, Faith. Oh my goodness. Come back in the next 30 minutes, go down there. I'm hungry, I'm told. So order food when they arrive, because, oh my goodness, that might be quite a journey. Well, I imagine that is quite a journey, actually. Because even to get to, like, Edinburgh from there. I guess if you go from somewhere like there, you've hopefully got on the main, there must be like a main train down. One would hope. I'm regretting not doing this as a sub-assembly like Mr. Silent King. But we changed our mind. What about Blackbird Low? That's still in box. Still on sprue. This is quite a depressing song. There you go. Boney. I mean, bony, and then he's kind of got a bit of abs. He's got, it's probably not going to quite pick up on there, but he's got some biceps as well. The boy has got definition. I know, I've been like, what is this? Search this word for the next 40 minutes to find so basic. They trained it for 5 hours, man. 5 hours. Had pen and trains. Oh my god. So I'd like to think it's pretty easy to get down to like Manchester Central, what the hell that's called? Piccadilly? No. Yeah. Especially because it's got a, you can easily get on the train from Manchester Central where it is and then go to Manchester Airport via train. Oh, across him. He's quite evil looking. Not only with his big scythe, but his big muscles as well. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna sound really weird. It's gonna be fun to like add the shades in to really high def it. He's hench. He's got quite a jazzy back pattern as well. Well, skinny ones, the tone mustn't do eyes. Skinny asses. I mean, you can't, I don't know if that, it might not focus because it's going to struggle what the hell it's meant to be focusing on. He's got like little black lines, I don't think that's going to focus properly. It's going, I don't know, there's too many sticking out bits, what do I focus on? So he's got like an orb thing on his back which I will paint green, and then in the little like liney bits I think I'm going to try and put the green in as well. I say this, and I'm like, that just sounds like a task. So, I learned everything. I was like, cool. I love, yep, just be like, yep, women on a mission. Bye. Women on a mission. I'm not sure where his other nails are. So that grabs the bar, let's the test. I mean, he's quite, isn't he? This would be so much easier if you were just painting like what it is on the box. Because it doesn't matter then if it all gets covered in the same paint. Unfortunately, somebody decided to change her mind with how she wanted this chap, to be painted. That scythe is going to do my head in trying to paint this, because it's just in the way. Am I going to tell him that? No, he can have it wherever he likes, because he's big and scary. Just trying to make this make sense. Is that his hand? I think so. To there? I'm just trying to make it make sense at the moment. Is that his excessive? Oh, I'll just have to put it back just to see where I think his fingers are versus his nails. I think we should have like a timer on how long do you think it is before Crazy breaks a piece of this model off. Let's have a place your bets. I went to some P. Louise beauty place thing. I don't know. Sounds familiar. I don't make up that they have expensive taste. Oh dear. Says that as I buy. I don't. Oh dear. I think I've heard of that. I'm not. I don't understand. Are you bit of finger? Are you not? I don't actually understand. No, I don't think you are. At least you could have like a sort of like a chilled day. If it breaks tear through the pink gloves in a rage, I'll just be like, no! He probably will tear through it himself though, to be fair, won't he? Sometimes my box is not big enough either in here to turn him around and to paint. So it's when you have to really sort of turn him to make sure you're going to get paint where it needs to go. I'm hoping it will look good. See, the pink gloves make it, right? So I was watching another Tabletop Tactics, and they were like, yeah, if you sign up, you get to talk to like our paint people. And they were holding the model, and they had a bazillion paint lines down their thumb. I was like, should have pink gloves, mate? Oh, I'm going to move that up there because that's going to irritate the hell out of me. Captain Time Plates. Be like Countdown in the background. Oh, I just realised painting his inside of his hood is going to be absolutely delightful. Now I've decided to do that. You know what? He can have black on the inside. Because that would be easier to paint. Oh my god, if his hood breaks off, I will be very happy right now. I'm also very scared to break off because I feel like if I break him, he's going to haunt me in my night, in the sleep, in my night. Oh, there's a bit of shoulder. Oh, okay. There you go, Mr. Man. You know what, everything else is going to be painted to look like robes, so... And that's what's going to happen. Whether he likes it or not. Oh, I have a feeling it's not going to... You know what I'm also really tempted to do is to actually make it look like he's got a mask on. Because Voidy Boy's got a mask. Oh, we're struggling to focus. He's got a mask on his head. But technically he's got neck inside. I am trying to see in there, that's really hard to see. I'm just gonna get my torch out. Yeah, so he has got neck inside. For the sake of this model, he no longer has neck on show on the inside of his hood. Okay, good. I should wear gloves when sanded. Not only does the plastic get everywhere, but I must have set my hands. Oh, just a touch on occasion. Grate your hands in the process. I did that on the grater. I put my hand in the wash bowl. I got like little you can't see that. I got little marks on the side of my hand because I decided on the wash bowl and then put my hands in it, and it just grated the side of my hand on the nutmeg side of all places. This could be your next cosplay, the Necrons you're painting. I could literally be like, can you imagine it? Like, I do keep thinking which one to do. I love the Plasma Monster because he just finger points. But that would also be cool to walk around with him and just be like, fuck out my way. Because as we know, people do not move out your way. Even if you're in this big cosplay that is red, people are just oblivious. Exactly, you tell him you should be wearing correct PPE. Exactly. I know a question if I get... Oh, I did turn my torch off, didn't I? Yeah. If I'm now going to ruin it. That's what I love about Warhammer, because you can paint it how the fuck you like. I mean, he's got an inside black hood. Guess what he's getting? An inside same colour hood, and then I'll paint his face. The bits that you'll see. You could join the Pink Gloves. It's not the White Glove Society, it's the Pink Glove Society. What colour am I looking for? Oh, I know. Those who fall out will know what that means. Did I get it out? I've literally got paint everywhere. Yes, I did. I'm not sure if this is going to work. When in Rome. Yo, Whams! Cosplay for the Whams! Where are you? I call it Whams. I don't know why I call you Whams for Warhams. I wore a mask, isn't that enough? Full-blown hazmat suit. Glove Society. These are actually looking quite clean. There's a little bit of paint on them so far. Oh, on the index finger. Even if I catch my hands with it, it really does like no damage though. I think mine is... You can just see my knuckles. My little pink knuckles. It's... Yeah, that's... Don't put your hand in a washing up bowl with a grater. You know when you don't realise it and you're going around going, God, my hand feels sore. My hand feels sore. That's why my hand is sore. Blow into rubber glove and made believe paint glove hands. I know exactly what you mean. I'd be so tempted to sit there and just go like that with it. I didn't with these. I can just slide them on. I hope it's a bit of ASMR for you. Oh no, I'm going to do that and they're going to get really sweaty and not stick properly. Do I want to do that as the same colour as that? Yes, because we're trying consistency with colours. So basically now what I'm going to do is I'm going to absolutely smother him, his robes. That's not the right colour. I swear I just had that. Space with contrast grey. That is not the colour I wanted. I just only noticed because I was like, that felt a bit liquidy. It's not a contrast. Oh, it's this one here. I don't even know. Steel. Stegon scale green. I'm going to do his robe. And all the bits coming off it to be the same. It's this easy bit. That's the better consistency. I have got one spare glove here, but I'm not very good at blowing up balloons, so maybe that isn't stream content. you know when you're just like, you just can't help yourself, and you know you just blow it up and you have to pop it immediately. Test the durability. Yo, Vash, welcome in. No, I've got them on. I'm being clocked for wearing them. Welcome, Vash. I hope you're well. Well, my wife. I might have to add this to my list of ideas for blah blah. Use science to turn my hands into. He has got little blue gloves, and I don't know if I put his thing on the wrong side. You might be able to undo it and put it on the right side. You'll know what I mean. The Watts will know exactly what I mean. Everyone else is going, what? What? That's the sound section. It is, right? A sound of satisfaction. I should do it to Peanut and King and be like, you will bring me back Warhammer. And actually bring it back to me and not that I have to wait days to get it. Like, I have to be nice to Peanut because I've got access to his Netflix, so I have to be nice to Peanut. Oh, you see, this is going to be running into the issue with this. Why is it going to be an issue, Crazy? It's because this blends out to be like the little green bits on the end. Well, we're not really focusing today. It's going, there's too much model. So these bits will fade out into green. So that's too much water on the brush. In fact, I can always paint white over it, so. And now we're just gonna paint. It should darken. This colour will darken to being that. Oh, if water's still there, you know the oh god, that's gonna test my Lord of the Rings knowledge. The Lord of the Rings guy I sent you with like it's meant to be a pen holder. I was just happened to be scrolling on Temu and I saw one come up and I was like, you can tell it's a Temu version of the one that I saw and sent you. So for context, everybody else, I was like, because King isn't here, I was thinking, oh, that would be so cool to have one of them. Is it Boromir? Where he gets like shot down like multiple times. And I saw this idea as like where you put your pens in, and I was like, you know what would be even cooler? If you could have that as like a paintbrush holder. Because they're more realistically like arrows. The Temu one wasn't, it had to fit about like 3 pens in it. Like biros. I mean, it is Temu, so. I didn't even know why that came up. I was not looking at anything like that in the slightest. It showed me Boromir. I'm sure it's Boromir. So this bit is going to be quite boring because I'm just literally going to be painting him all in this blue. Look, it's air hands. Who looks air guitar? Yes! Boromir. Boromir? You know who I mean. Or Sean Bean. Arrow shoulder and get like arrow feather top soy. See? You could... Or if you put it the other way, they will kind of look a bit... That's amazing there. Definitely Google it. I mean, it looks so cool. Right. I'll show it for everybody else who's going, what? What do I say? How do you spell it? Boromir. The fact is I put Boromir and it comes up Boromir's stabbed. Boromir actor, Boromir dad, Boromir deaf, Boromir wrapping paper. Pen holder. Oh, I can't really type. Oh, I can actually. Pen holder. Oh, it's going to show me the Temu one. Alright, we're just going to go to Temu because I have got Temu already open. It's amazing, £4.49. I wouldn't get this from here. How cool. I have seen better ones than that. Can't I just get rid of Temu? Thank you. I mean, in comparison, you could buy one that was actually £4. It was on sale from £6. You can buy them on Etsy for about £30+ pounds. But how cool would this be? I mean, it looks literally basically the same as what it's literally like the same on Temu. And then he has got them on the back. Are we going to show you? There you go. How cool would that be, but for paintbrushes? I don't think King is listening, but I have mentioned it to him before actually. But because he has Lord of the Rings models, how cool! But pens will be too chunky to put paintbrushes in. I need it to be like smaller holes. Looks so cool. Why are you grey? It's like, why are you running? He's currently half asleep down the bottom. It's a spooky boy. I'm breaking away from the box art idea and be like, I want to who's gonna match my void boy? Oh, that look like remote composter. Sorry. Like, the holes look quite big, but I guess the model must be quite small. But I think for a paintbrush would be quite cool. Right? A unique way to hold your paintbrushes. And you can even paint Boromir. Or you can get them in different colours. I'll paint the inside of it as well. So my Silent King's robe is going to be very similar to how I'm going to end up painting this dude. Get it right into the cracks area. So I want to paint it down because I don't have an airbrush. and then I'm going to dab the white over it, and then hopefully go from there. That's the idea. Oh, of course I just put some on there. Do you ever dabble with dry brush? Occasionally I do. So I have dry brush, like when I'm doing like the silver bits. I have for example, I'm not going to really see that. That is dry brush. Just iron hand silver straight onto black prime. And it's so cool like that. I haven't got my glasses on again. I think I'm going to need to. Where are they? I feel like I'm slowly converting into a literal gremlin painting. That way. That way? That way. They're suspiciously warm. I think it's a bit, but I can't actually see anything out of them right now. There we go. Can't even see where the paintbrush is. So it's a great start. I can't see the paint. I don't think even that strong. Oh, I just stuck his scythe into the paint because I can't actually see what I'm doing now with these on. Right, you are coming out of there, so I don't jab you with any paint. You're going there. So now you've said that, and I'm like, that would be actually quite cool to like dry brush the blue on. I don't know, but you appeared to be a Sims character. At least I'm a happy Sim. Oh, this is what I'm going. My bright goes blank like a me orb. The best colour. I'm happy. I think I do need to get a different colour, so when I'm painting it slowly goes to orange. I think deg. Oh, welcome in. I forget sometimes it's on and I lean in and I think, oh, and if I drop something I'm like, oh. That cloak actually would lend itself well to dry brush. I will be dry brushing on different sort of colours on top, but I'm like, dry brushing on blue would have been quite cool. But I'm going to use similar to what it's, oh, you can't really see because it's really small. Ooh, that's my handle. So I will be hopefully dry brushing on some other little colours, but it would look like, because it's got so many like really intricate bits on it, it's really cool, isn't it? Let's try it. I can always paint it or strip it and paint it. Oh, I don't know if I can with this brush actually.
Thanks for the raid.
Oh my goodness, that made me jump. I was too focused. Finch, thank you so much for the raid. Goldfinch flying in. Oh yeah. What's the button? Welcome, welcome. We'll go to the right screen. I can't. Okay. I have to look up right now because of the glasses. Thank you. Oh, you're doing some 76. We're doing some Fashnacht. Fashnacht. We're doing some Fashnacht. Welcome in, raiders. Hello. So everyone who is new as well, who might be sitting there, my name is Crazy MCR Angel. This song sounds very much like a mobile app game I have on my phone. Slight PTSD. No, I'm joking. It's a very annoying game. So my name is Crazy MCR Angel. As you can see, I am generally a Fallout cosplayer, content creator. So this is all me, all of my cosplays so far. Apart from a fun little character I've done as well, and a little hobbit. I also paint Warhammer. I attempt to play Warhammer. This is all me. If you like Fallout and miniatures, you're in the right place. This is all me. Let's come back. Let's come back. And I was thinking, oh, I could maybe, depending on how far I decide to go with this. Is that noise sounds very much like this very annoying mobile app game. Which you just think, just delete it, Crazy. Where was I? I was down here. I can't decide if I like it. It's literally that. Which is really weird. No worries, what? Let's just continue. Oh, there's so many bits. I keep turning around going, ah. This is a bit that's going to take the time to get where I need it to be everywhere. Got the new Captain Fashionette mask and it looks like we must. Oh my god, no way! When I streamed on Friday, I played some 76 and I got 2 masks. That's the only Fashionette I've done. What did I get? I got a. I can't remember. Antelope thing? And I can't think what the name of the other one. I might slightly go crazy trying to paint this. A bit is dislodged. That's going to have to be green stuffed. That's slightly annoying. Just trying to paint this very thin waist bit. So I'm not really caring how the paint goes on for this. Apart from making sure I'm not going to splash it where I don't actually want it to go. Obviously, other than that. So I might just leave the inside black, I'm not entirely sure yet. It's now getting like really close to his body now, so I'm a bit like, concentrate. I was standing in my kitchen with the window open and a couple walked by with their dog and the guy looked my direction like, I was oh no. Oh dear. I said I don't care. Just stare him down. Remain like eye contact. Oh. Be like, I'm in my house. It's your choice to walk past and to be nosy. Perfect face. While maintaining eye contact at the same time. That is a power move. Was that agree you're getting special K oats? Alfie in that is definitely Alfie. Some special K. You can't beat that. Having like cereal any other time of the day other than breakfast. Why does it generally taste better any other time of day other than breakfast? Right. I'm not gonna lie, I actually snacked on some granola. Dry granola. Because I'm that weird. Oh yes, I've got to fix his leg. Because eating anything in the morning is a pain, in my opinion at least. And it never tastes right compared to if you have it at any other time of the day. So weird, right? This is going to be the type of monitor when you turn it around and realise you've missed a bit. I must admit, I had a kind of like a late kind of snack before I finished about 7:30 tonight, so I had some crackers and cheese before. It must have been about 5:30. And I was like, I don't really feel like that hungry. And all day I've been thinking about my local shop, one of my local spas, sells very nice cakes, branded cakes, and they had a carrot cake, so I bought her some carrot cake. I've been sat there and I was like, you know what, today, when I finish late, I'm gonna have a small slice of carrot cake. So I did. I was like, no, that'll do. And I felt like that's not really good crazy, so then I had some walnuts and some granola. I was like, you know when you just would like want just like a snack? I don't have any more like fruit in the house. Now I'm trying to get around his armpit now. It's free in my house if you catch my drift. I think so, I think so. A saying comes to mind. Of the, I don't know how, is that a saying? I think it is a saying. I don't know. Maybe we're on the same wavelength. I hope so. Okay. I then realised, I was like, I had something else in my head, and I thought, unless you mean my husband is sniffer. I love that. And then I thought, unless you mean, I was thinking fruit of your, can one say loins? I don't know. That's where my mind went, and I thought, chat did. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that word. Okay. Apparently, it got auto modded. So I said loincloth. Surely that's the saying. That's not me. That's okay. I'm not quite sure because we're talking Renaissance here, Twitch. Don't get, you know, don't give me something for saying it. I thought you meant fruit of your. Then I did think, I was like, well, unless you mean. And you do mean. Right, okay. I did get your drift. I think it's more to do with talking about your kids, right? Yes, that is true. Or how one acquires. It's very difficult sometimes to have a conversation without thinking what could this Twitch like. But I did. We worked on a similar wavelength there. I love that my husband isn't either. Oh. Oh. I love that. Oh, I've just got the tiniest bit of blue on the arm. This is going to happen quite frequently, to be fair. Fruit of the loom! Not related, but that's totally what I said. I mean, then they make t-shirts, which is really weird. Fruit of the loom was a t-shirt. I think it's a brand of t-shirt. Or was, or is. I've just got another bit on there. You know, you start to slowly give up and think, fuck it, it's just gonna have to. I've got to paint over it anyway. Just confuse people and be like, we are both men and married, but we're straight. I looked on straight, and Norris, my husband. I love that. Oh, it was fantastic. It's plain colour tea. So I kind of like basic, you know, that kind of thing, as they call it, basic tea. I'm not sure either. They're usually like the promotional t-shirts, kind of, you know, they're there because they're plain. And you can easily add like your logo to it. Which one did we do? I have got a light on my glasses, but I don't want to like look at the camera and brighten it up. We're going to brighten this up, which is going to make me look exceptionally brighter than normal. These are for pro teacher stuff, yeah, they're all good quality printing for sure. Maybe that's why. The good quality. See, we're giving them a shout out on Twitch here, they won't even know. Have a crazy brand merch. I was going to say March. Is it grab? Oh, it looks really mysterious. It looks like it's got no face at all. I make no mistake about themselves, me. Oh, I'm so glad. I read that as glad. Can't finish. Luring them into your basement. Sus. I mean, it would be a very fun basement, I'm sure. Nothing but Fallout. PG tips on a tea would be a best. It would be the best t-shirt. How much else? I think you told me before. I think I wouldn't say probably about like near the 20 quid, I think. Ballpark kind of. Not much, and then they can yeah, we have light mode. And then you can interchange, I'm promoting these here. I should put a link right in my link tree. You can take the glasses in or out so they're a bit closer or out, and you can have a head strap as well. So if you have I've got them on glasses mode because they tuck into my headset. But I did read the reviews that if you just have it on like glasses mode, they have a tendency to like fall, but because they're tucked into my headset they kind of keep up a bit. So I've never actually used the head strap. And then you've got a nice like little box of lenses, which I used to have there, which I presume is in the drawer. down below. But you have like got a... That's cool, and you just USB charge it, which does make all the difference right now, but I know I'll forget and flash the camera like that, so we like to make things difficult here. They did come with some like little nose sponges, but they like instantly came off, so you will probably come out with like little nose bumps or indentations, not a bump. Do I paint the inside of it blue? I think they're about around that ballpark. Why it be a fun basement? Tell you into Warhammer something. He is! I was super thought going crazy how people propel me into it even further. See, it'll just be Fallout Warhammer, it's so weird. I was casually but jumped all the way in last year and a half. That's a good influence. I do see, you did ask, is a Necron. This is a Necron. This is the new model, or one of the new models that has come out for Necrons. New as in the last 2 weeks? Something like that. And he is very strong. Very popular at the moment. Probably gonna get nerfed. What amazes me wasn't he has like an 18-inch Death Star. So he's just gonna stare you down. Oh, this stuff is going on forever. And you're just like, can I just move on to what I want to do, or should I just keep going crazy? I want 2 of the new knights. Oh, the new ones. Oh my god, I can't paint these properly on camera because he won't fit. It's the thing, you try and be good and be like, no more plastic, Games Workshop. Bring out some new models. It's like, well, haven't spent any on a while. That's really hard to get to, isn't it? Someone should have part assembled this. I'm actually slowly procrastinating here. I was like, if I just dab the paint. It's actually really hard because he doesn't then fit in my little light box that I paint in, so I have to. So I will have a different setup eventually. I'm working on it. So I then have got room to paint and keep him in frame. If he's a big boy like this. Kind of like once he's in one position I can see everywhere I need to get the paint. I know this is boring for you guys, but he's actually at a really good angle that I can see. And it kind of helps if I can see where I've got to put the paint. I feel like Dex mechanics are just really religious tech support. Basically, that's what I view them as. And again, the Academy as I'm talking about. I keep talking about the spirit of the machine. The spirit of the machine. I know, I'd love to have like a tower. I've still got King gave me his latest gaming laptop, which I still have not had a chance to set up. I mean, the one that I currently use is pretty good. It's like it could run things, but obviously being this one he doesn't use anymore. Is like newer, so it's all run a lot better and a lot more. Oh my god, that made me jump. I was like, oh, badass PC. Welcome in, PC. Oh, I still never actually got that conditioner out to do my brushes after we spoke about it how long ago? I only just remembered because I just looked at my paintbrush and went, no, that's not going to be fun to try and paint a small bit with. Because it just started to spray out a bit. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to touch up his grey until I've finished doing all of this blue, because I might get some other like contrast bits onto it. But I wanted to do the majority of the grey first because that was a lot harder to get onto. Because somebody's decided to paint this in an awkward way.
Here we go. So,
oh,
cheese, cheese.
We're out on a fiddly bit as well.
Cheese, butter, spread it on the bread. Bollocks. Cheese, cheese, cheese.
I suck at that. Got your sound alert. It's like, oh, it literally has. Oh, like, PC's in the house. You have no idea who James May is. How dare you? It was no intention to shout that. He is, or was, a presenter on Top Gear, which is a car program. That's fine. To be fair, I wouldn't know who James May was unless I was made to watch Top Gear, so to be fair. Like, bit like Richard Hammond, I wouldn't know who that would have been unless I knew he was on Top Gear with Jeremy Clarkson. English gentleman, shall we say. Oh, yeah. These guys don't like circles, but ballistic racing games are fun too. So I'm not into cars at all. I only like it when they go like abroad and do their grand tours. Or did their grand tours. Because then they brought it back with, was it like Freddie Flintoff, and I can't think who else is on it, and it's like, I only watch this because they do their grand tour stuff. I have zero interest in cars as well. I forget what I have my car. I just have a think, what is it? Catch me in the America streets. Oh my god. America, but I haven't. Have you seen, there is like a French guy, I'm sure if you put it onto YouTube, there was like a French guy who went around the streets actually as Mario. 40k car. Oh my god. And then they have their like, their weapons are like, oh, chuck some scarabs at you if you're Necrons. I say the giant. Oh, what is it? Custodians. Didn't they have the giant like testicle? That's not a space testicle. Says I know that's probably. I'm like, what are you saying? It's literally what the Warhammer community called it. So. I can't think. Is it Custodes? Probably wouldn't be one. That's true. I'll have to be on the sideline. Or you can have a magic spell that makes them small. Do they have a real Mario Kart tour you can do? You drive around custom Mario Karts. Oh my god, really? That's quite cool. I didn't get to do it when I lived there. Like I didn't know that they did such thing. I'll tell King because a tour of Japan is on the list of things to do. I've been to Tokyo. Oh, I just realised I'm done under there as well. Pretty sure they did featuring orcs. Oh, did they? You could probably read Necromunda rules. Is there something they've already done? That's cool. Oh, I'm liking how he's turning out so far. But you know when you're just like, I just want to get now, just trying to get some other colour on him other than blue. May have just hit my blue threshold. It's coming along. One thing that's like for me is really like, I remember the video games are pretty terrible. We're down to play it Sunday. On tabletop, I've never played it. I've only played OS and 40k. Right, it's coming along. Slowly. And then these are coming down into being like the big shards. It is what you have post work. Look! Thank you! Welcome in, welcome in. Hope work was alright. Give you a shout out in a second because every time I'm turning around I see other black bits. That's going to be the thing. There you go. If you're not following random Arizona dude, you must. It is a requirement. Fantastic, like, variety streamer as well. And I love her Fallout. And also into Warhammer now. Or into Warhammer. I love they actually use the gloves. See, these ones looking a bit clean, this one. The other one is what I sprayed it in. See? Proof that it's quite artistic, isn't it? It's quite artistic gloves. So thank you for them. They are getting used. I feel like I need to start a collection up, so it'd be like, that could be my Silent King glove, this can be my Nightbringer glove. I was painting a bit now, I can't remember where I was painting, because I've turned them around, it's just turning them around multiple ways trying to find it. I think it is going to be like that. Get a bit of paint in there. Again, I kind of have to pull it back just to see. No. He's no it's no longer a random Arizona to me. He is like the. We're both Arizona. You are. Ah, that's cool. You both are. Both are the amazing ones. Or would you really have sprayed that thing without gloves? I wouldn't have done it so carefree. I must admit. I would have put him on the ground and then on like newspaper or something and then turned him around and sprayed. So this time I was just like, fuck it. That's literally how I did it. I was a little bit carefree. Actually hard to get the paint where I need it to go now. Do the inside the same, or should we leave it black? I still want to do him as a gold face. I feel like that's going to stand out too much. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Do I paint the inside of his cloak the same blue? Next to a pretty bad, I wouldn't want to face him if 40k was real. And the fact is they can come back to life as well. You can reanimate. This is why I like them. Because you can die, but then bring them back to life. Definitely are crazy. Yeah, I just thought, I got a little bit of spray up my arm when I was doing it. Sometimes it can be quite a pain to then try and spray. I don't think we can be friends more. I think it's a me thing. That's fair. Come on, just get a little bit of paint on here. Right. That was somewhere. Really difficult to get to. I want to actually turn my little light on. Should we put my little light on? There we go. Let's make it not too bright. Oh, I can see a whole bit that I have actually missed. And that's going to be really tricky to get to. Oh, I can pull that bit out slightly. Another bit of blue on it. Oh, it's such a small bit and I can't get the paint in. That'll do. It's one of them little annoying areas that, you know, it's not really going to get seen. If you don't do it, you're going to know about it. You know what I mean? Surprised nothing's actually broken yet. Oh my god, there's another little bit. This is getting frustrating now. Oh, I just painted some. Oh, that shouldn't have been. Oh, actually no, that's recovered itself. literally just under his chin. And at the back here. That's enough bluing. Enough bluing. Brush are you using? I'm this size. I actually don't know what size they are. They were TikTok shop. We get forced to get half your collection. You can get the used paintbrushes. Oh my god, he's just... It's one of them, you're gonna just have to leave it and then come back and do other bit, like come back and then be like, oh my god, I'll just stand around and say a bit more. I know I've got grey splattered in places, but I'm leaving them for now. Take inside. Like a crazy don't play, you get the dog brushes. Oh, I can't really tell you what size they are, that's how they should be. Yes, so I just hit him out of the way. Look, I have got my brush conditioner somewhere, but I keep forgetting to get it out. After we discussed this on stream, how many streams ago? I'm just going to bring a little bit more blue down. Yeah. Did you say the used paintbrushes? Get the used ones. That's half the collection, right? To be fair, I have actually got some other bigger, not bigger, some more of the new ones of these. Have you tried different types of brushes? I've got a Citadel, which needs some TLC. Other than Citadel and TikTok ones. Maybe some... Oh, I forgot I've got my light on still. Ah! They're the brushes that I've used. Do I paint the inside? Do I paint the inside blue? Well, they've kept theirs kind of black. I'm kind of liking the inside black, so I'm gonna... leave it like that. We're gonna attempt to do like just trial inside with some purples. I've got a bit of light blue. What have we got? We have got dark blue, slash grey, which is a purple. I like slash grey, it's a purple. Doesn't look purple on there. Oh, that lid isn't on. And then the green we were just using is a blue. Space with grey, kind of a blue. I want to try and wash on some contrast, some purple. Don't think this is going to work too well. We're going to give this a go. This may require layering. So it probably will do. So it is great, and then it dries, and you're like, oh. That's what I'm going to do a little bit. We'll do just a little bit and see. I'm quite tempted to tidy up his mistakes. Whilst he dries. So I just put some grey down and I couldn't find where I put it. Because it's so thin, it's going to take a couple of coats to cover up.
Thanks for the raid.
Oh, we got a raid! Val Hughes, thank you so much for the raid. Let me. Welcome in, everyone. Let me give you a shout out. I can't quite ignore their glasses so I can actually see. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. What were you miniaturing? Thank you so much for the follow as well. I will follow back. What were you painting? What were you building? So welcome in, everyone. So my name is Crazy MC Angel. I am mainly a... We got a raid. I am mainly a Fallout cosplayer content creator. This is all of my cosplay. So I did this Nucatron, which is like a walking fridge. If you know Fallout, you'll know. I've got full suits. I also did a power armor, Nuka-Cola power armor, which it should cycle through. I made everything, including the armor. There's my Nucatron. There's on a random cycle. It will get there. But I'm also into Warhammer. So I started doing Warhammer streams, adding to my streams, doing Warhammer in April last year. There's my power armor. I've been mistaken as a Space Marine twice in my power armor, which I love. So working on Lumineth elves. Oh, nice. What armies have you got? Have you just got Lumineth? Or have you got other ones? So like for me, I'm just inspecting it whilst you can't see the screen. Come to craft. So I started off almost 3 years ago. That must be about. It must be 3 years ago now. Daughters of Cain, so it's AOS, and then was it more like last year? Maybe the year before. Must be the year before now, actually. I branched out into Necrons, and I also have got Krieg, which are basically unbuilt yet. I have built some horses. That's about it. Death Riders. But thank you so much, everyone. So that's me in a nutshell. So my main forte is Fallout. My claim to fame is I was invited by Bethesda twice to both Fallout 1 and 2 premieres. I have won various Fallout cosplay competition, well not Fallout cosplay competition, cosplay competitions in Fallout gear. I haven't actually been able to work on any in this last year completely. So this time last year I won. I came third in London finals, which isn't bad when I can't move in my power armor. My power armor is literally made out of cardboard and paper mache along with my Nucatron. I have Neely's Blood Angels and some other Space Marine chapters. Oh nice! So quite like a collection. I really need to. I've got. Yeah, everyone keeps saying like Baneblade. There will be a Baneblade build stream at some point. It's like that's the biggest model. But it's currently in the box still. Or I have also got some Fallout miniatures as well. I was invited by Mephidius to the Fallout Factions launch event. I'd say just in November, I was asked to go to their Doom Kickstarter launch event in London as well. And I've also got the... Also, I'm just trying to work out how to get to this point here. Halo box set, which has got minis in as well. So I've got some of the Fallout minis. What's your passion before cosplay? I suppose I didn't really do anything else. That's quite a good question. Other than, like, I did like getting sort of crafty. But before I got into cosplay, had I just started, or was I just... Oh, it was in lockdown. I was finishing a 4-year course, so I had been studying. By the time I finished this 4-year course, I was studying for 10 years straight, so I didn't really have much time for anything else. So it's sort of like I have like a few things I would do, but I didn't have much time to do anything else. But thank you so much for the follows as well. So with my oh, that's quite loud. Let's turn it down. So basically I'm just having fun whilst painting and learning from everybody else as well. I have actually got my voidy boy here. Oh, I put him down somewhere. He's there. So apart my Necrons, most of my Necrons are probably like 90% painted. You know, got the little bits to do. Probably more like 95%. Are we going to focus, or is the paint? Well, it's hit and miss if it focuses. So this is my void boy. So I'm kind of like, I finally actually bought up other figures, and then in this lovely box here, as we're calling the jigsaw puzzle of the Silent King. Oh, I love this. I love how I painted that. I'm not gonna lie, that's just one of my favourite pieces. He's literally, I keep looking at that. I might repaint him. I need to repaint him, I think. This is all pieces, so I've got to finalise bits, finish painting. The Silent King's cape is going to look very much like... To be fair, I could paint that at the same time as his cape. So I'm trying to keep the colours all the same. So I have gone for the typical rune brass and the green. But his cape is going to be quite similar to his, but I'm kind of like winging it at the moment. I done some other things, plus the Marvel... There we go, that's better. Marvel Crisis Protocol as well. Oh, cool! It's nice to do like a mix of things, and the fact that I've met so many different people who do all sorts of things, and I love it because it's like everyone is so different. And it's like you don't just have to like Warhammer. Like so I've got Fallout models. I haven't really got any model models. I've got the resin ones, which I got from an event. Spottle and Cappy. Beautiful. Thank you. Can I hire you full time to paint my stuff? I mean, I think it's coming out well, isn't it? I must admit, I'm like, oh, I need a break from painting bloody blue. I should have timed how long it took me to paint that blue. I like painting stuff. I don't know if I'm that great. I'm literally learning as I go, and I don't have an airbrush, so it's going to be... It's more of a challenge. I am going to put in some dark now. It's usually been 30 years since I last actually painted an army. 40k or fantasy. I never painted a force for AOS. Most of my painting and sculpting have been focused on tabletop RPGs. Oh, that's cool. So like, so the RPG ones I've got is So Fallout Factions, Nuka World, and Halo. I also need to get Doom, because that was a fun game. That's coming out in October, so you can still go on part of their Kickstarter. You can apply to pay to get them. I'd like to make something else to start getting bored paying the same things. That's true. Like when I did my AOS, I haven't finished my Daughters of Cain. They're probably like 10%. Not even, actually, 10%. Probably quite a good number to average how much I've painted. And I had like 30 snake ladies, as I call them, like stabbies and bow ladies. So when you are trying to batch paint, oh my god, the will to live. It's bad enough on a big thing, because it's like the more detail, but when you're batch painting, it's like, please kill me now. This is just, you got so many to do. Like Dungeons and Dragons, that's cool. You're doing great, don't sound short. Thank you. I've learned a lot. I say I stream every Tuesday. I do Tabletop Tuesdays. I do Fallout Fridays and Fun Day Sundays. Basically it's a Warhammer takeover, so we paint and build because this is the only time I get to do. Been painting overall since 84. Wow. Sculpting since 98 and sculpting for that is so cool. That is so cool. I'm just literally playing the end of the paintbrush there. Okay, so if you want to see yeah, are you on it won't post on my Twitch chat. So I can find you. Is your name the same? Or in my I'm the same name on Insta. Or I'll drop you my links, and I have got my Discord as well. So if you want to follow me, I've also got a Discord. You can put in your miniatures as well on there, or if you want to follow me, I will follow you back because some people don't have the same name. Feel free. Same name on Insta. I will find you on Insta. Goranis is hungry. Have a good night. Thank you, Vash. I hope you have a good night as well. Thank you for stopping by. Right. I've opened Instagram up and I've seen. I was like, DreamHack. Where have I heard this con before? What's mentioned it to me? Coruxion cosplay's going. Also, if Sander is going and hasn't got a ticket, Coraxon has got 10% off, presented by... He's got a code, you get 10% off. I'm going to share that. Oh, I'm not, because apparently we're going to refresh according to Instagram. I will do that later. I shall find you. Let's have a look. I need to set this up so I follow like Beyond the Box Art. And followed by Painty Paints. Oh hello. Oh hello. We follow the same. Followed by. This is what I love about this community as well. So I know Painty Paints. Change faces. Beyond the Box Art. There we go. Under Rose. Smile and Beagle Studio. Oh my god. So Painty Paints. Jimmy the Brush. Smile and Beagle. We have a couple of mutuals. That's what I love about this community, because I've raided into someone, or like it happens, I raid into someone else pops up, and I'm like, I know who. It's like you know the Spider-Man meme, like it's you. That's amazing. I have Painting Paint's voice clip as a point. No way. That is so cool. That's what I love about this community. Oh my god, wow, your art is... Are you happy if I just show on cam? What Beyond the Box Art has... I have got a browser, to be fair. I need to... He seemed to set it up really quickly. Then I can display people's instas. But I'd like to ask... Can I share? She'll find Shay. Awesome. So if you're not following Falhu, is that how you say it? I don't know why I had to say it like that, but I hope that's how you say your name, Falhu. We're going to try and do this so it doesn't get in my light. I don't know, I was looking at my hashtags, I was like, that's really cool. I'm tilting it so I can see. Oh, the way you've done the cape. We have high hopes here, guys. That's so cool, I shall like it. I will go through it. I won't like spam everything. Oh, but like. Oh, that looks like amazing. Yes, tilt it back crazy so everyone can see. This is amazing. The detail, how you've made that literally look like it's shining. Like on the bust. Like that. Oh, you can see also I look very popular right now. Three are from work. That's a group chat. Wow. Oh, I love that. You see start to finish. I've kind of worked backwards here. Wow. I mean, the detail. Look at that. Oh my god. We just... Oh, thank you so much. I shall follow you too. Wow. So if you're not following, you need to go and follow these amazing people. Literally, I have learned so much. I was kind of just like... I shall follow you back as well. Ah, are you happy if I show you some of your minis as well? We have 8 mutuals as well. Studio, brush for hire. Oh no way! I won't name everybody, but go ahead. I shall show. So now I'll pass it on there. Always breaks the need. I will find his post and I'll put it onto my Insta story. He does 10% off if you use his name. Right. Where do we want to go? I just clicked on a random one, right? I love this. This is why I need to set this up so I actually have the browser connected to Instagram straight away. Quick enough. Did I not do it quick enough? Go ahead. Oh, what? This is amazing. Oh, look at your cape as well. I have a lot to learn. Like the detail on that, how you've got it to look like armour. I like how that's a cool collage. Oh my god, look at the blade. Do your message. Maybe if I'm not do not disturb, sometimes they do. Wait, if I swipe it away, will you come up again? Let me put it there and see. Oh, I've swiped it away, so if messaging it might do. Look at that blade. This is what I'm all about, guys. It's literally like I will stop stream to look at other people's. Look at the detail. I could cosplay that. I'm like, huh, that's me. I can't quite do it as gracefully as that, and not with my leg up quite like that. Oh, that's what... Wow. That's a cool paint collection. Funny enough, I've ordered some like wall mount boxes, plastic acrylic things from Temu. I love Temu. Oh, it didn't. I've just seen you pop up as a notification. So maybe it's on do not disturb mode. It won't. And then like you can close the lid. So I'm thinking of, because this is my current. This is my current. Thanks to Peanut. My paint stash. And then I did buy this from UKGE, but it's, I think because I'm grabbing it so often, it's breaking. I have a, it does stand up. I don't know why I'm not going to show it standing up. But I wanted these boxes because I ordered 4 and I was like, they're actually quite small. So like little models will fit in it, but nothing really bigger. So like the Scorpec Destroyers are way too big. Probably my, I actually tested them. Probably my Warriors, my Necron Warriors will, but they're on a glass cabinet anyway. So they're like the Fallout factions, you know, the little small models I'm going to put in there, and the Lord of the Rings models. And I thought that means I've got 2 left over. I could send them back, but I'm going to actually put them as paint storage because, like the shells, you can remove the shells, but ones like this, I use Citadel paints, is too big to go in each shelf. Wow, that's cool. That's cool! Thank you for coming in. I'm going to post more often on stuff, but I'm slacking a bit. I know the pain. I must admit. I used to post daily, and then life just got in the way. Then it's been trying to get back onto that, and something else will come up, and then, yeah. I need to put more of my miniatures on there. I wasn't sure to start a new... Oh, you're a new one. I'm not aiming you. Are you? No. Oh, I know. I've got another one of them ones. We just... Oh, I've just put my hands directly on it. Are you new? That's a clever idea, Crazy. Let's just open it almost flat when it's liquid. I have got a couple of... I've got three two-fin coats. I do need to post more of my content, my miniatures as well. I wasn't sure to create a new account for it, but everyone was like, nah, keep it the same, keep it the same. The paying community just is awesome. Everyone always lurks when they can or come to chat and have banter, and just awesome to everyone. That's literally what I'm finding, and it's so strange that we all know each other, or like saying just like you two as well. Like we've got mutuals. We have mutuals. And I'm like, this is amazing. Like, it was weird, like, beyond the box art, he leant forward one day, and I was like, oh, he's got a Vault Boy cushion. I was like, I don't know where to start, and I'll put paint on it. I was like, I've got a couple of Vault Boy cushions, which I acquired from the Fallout Factions Nuka World launch event. And he was like, yeah, he went there. So I have, like I say, potentially, I have been in the same room as Beyond the Box Art, and I didn't know it, and I said to him, he was like, were you? I was like, I was the one dressed as Vault Girl. I was like, you couldn't miss me, because I was the only one. And that was just so strange. Because I was like, I only recognised him because of the cushion. I was like, that's the only one place someone like that has probably got these cushions from. I was allowed to take 2 home. I was like, very rude, my phone. I'm sorry, it's do not disturb mode. Or it's going, no. One of the two. It's like more times than I can. It's hard turning everything you do in content for sure. It is. It's I enjoy it, but also then being a cosplayer, it's hard enough it is to then be like, right, I've now got to get into my cosplay. I've got to have time to do this. Or some of my cosplays, like say my I don't actually like the tip of this brush. Power armor or my Nukatron requires help. I can get into my Nukatron by myself and out of it. There is a knack, but I need to make sure that I've got a chair with all those stuff on it, otherwise I can't get in it. Whereas my power armor, I literally cannot get changed by myself. I am stuck. I can put the legs on and the body on, and that's it. I can't do the arms. Someone named Online Shop with me has started 5 minutes that I wonder if it's an online shop. I wonder. Wow, what a name. All the progress updates since I started to stream, it's gotten harder to post. As after painting, I tend to tidy up, then take pics of the models. That's what I need to try and get really back in, or not back into. I need to try and do is be like, hey, this is what we've done on stream. I sort of like then shut down. I'll raid in. I'll shut down stream, or like I'll sit there, tidy up, get ready for bed, and I think, oh, I haven't taken a photo. I love it. It's amazing. I actually don't know if you're. I don't know. I'm guessing. Are you UK based? Praise the Omnisire. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if I'm going to UKGE this year. I went last year for the first time. I don't know why I'm presuming you are UK based. You are UK based. Why was I presuming? I must have seen something on your Instagram to be like, you're UK based. Oh, praise! You like, I love this. I mean, did you come across the raid? Or I love it that the fact is we're literally saying that people seem to know each other. And I am literally living for it. It's amazing. UK based too? Oh, cool! I set a GoPro for filming things like sanding, painting, silicone mold making. Also doing 3D renders and time lapse and model. I like the rendering video you did of the yellow thing. That looked really cool. I think I want to do is my OC Glorvo. You should. That's so cool. And at least he can help you. For everyone who's wondering, I knitted a little mini-me for Watts. Because I have a little knitted Vault Boy doll that I made. He is got to be 10 years old. And so he gets around, he has lots of adventures. He does like cooking and that as well. I realise you can't actually see what I'm doing. So I made a mini one for Watts who does 3D printing. I was like, oh, I've got to make you your character and also something handy for when you're just too busy. And you could be like, content! Because Vault Boy does save me. How are you all doing? I am doing well, thank you. I'm loving this community. Because it helps to have a mask. It does! So for little Vault Boy, everyone knows my Vault Boy. He has met Todd Howard. He got clocked by Todd Howard. He has met Todd. At the premiere. I was like, oh, I saw him on the front row! And I was like, oh my god. He's currently not here at the moment. He's currently downstairs. Chilling in the kitchen. He's very stylish, is my Vault Boy. He has a Vault-Tec apron. He has got outfits for Christmas. He's got a Fallout London jumper. Because I was invited down to a meet-up. And he's got a Doom jumper to wear to the Doom launch event. He's stylish. He's a stylish boy. Fan did a co-stream earlier. Oh, cool. How did that go? I will make sure I follow everybody back. How am I going to remember that I've done these bits? I don't seem to start in a logic way when I paint, but does anyone? My sister was trying to work out where I filmed that. It was such a nice unintentional compliment. That's so good. That is good to know, to be like, where the hell did you do that? Oh, it's so cool. So for all your 3D printing needs, Any UK based. What's his? My guy. Can't recommend enough. He also does custom. The amount of weird stuff I've gone. Can you just? He has made a bolt pistol for me, and he's currently making the chainsaw sword. And it is, would you say life size? It is life size, isn't it? Be huge. It'll be huge. I was so glad you were able to get back and doing some like that's good at the GoPro as well. Able to find you can do some content. I feel like I keep thinking like I need a proper content cam, because being like, you know, go into like events and everything like that instead of using my phone. But then it's call me lazy, I don't know, but I edit everything on my phone, because then I can be anywhere and then be like, right, edit. Or if I sit and think, oh, I'm bored, I'll just sit and edit a video. I love it. Yeah, the painting side, you will see us all everywhere. That's amazing. But yeah, doing co-streams with people are having a laugh sometimes. I'm teaching co-streams as well. That's so cool. And everyone is just so willing to like share tips, you know. Because everyone has got obviously like different kind of painting styles I've discovered as well. Or especially like some people like this paint is like we had Beyond the Box Art go, this is the best paint to use for like Fallout figures. And then Watson said he has bought some for his models. And I'm like, this is such a cool thing to do for like my Wasteland figures. 100% life size. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be huge. Chainsaw is pretty. Sword is a hefty print. How long has it taken you to do the chainsaw so far to print it? I'd hate to think. Do you have a camera in mind that you'd want? GoPro is good and all, but 40k is insane. Had to buy a bigger SD card because it feels like 50. Really? To be fair, I haven't really looked at it into it that much. I've looked like a little bit, especially going to like con and stuff. But I'm also like thinking like meta glasses more so as well for like just. But then it's like, well, that doesn't actually go with. It's all right if you're going to like a premiere and they have like events on, but when you're actually in cosplay, you can't really walk around in meta glasses. And also, I think they kind of freak people out a bit as well, to be fair. Are you link friendly? I think it will block it. Feel free to message, or as Watts has already done, you can always post in the Discord. I just have it set to no links. It's just to help to stop spam, you know. I trust you, not spam. As the fact that you are engaging in chat and not one of these. Want to buy more followers? No, not really. I don't wish to purchase any, thank you very much. If you know what I mean. Oh my god, I'm actually this is turning out okay. Or feel free, you can always send it on my Instagram as well if you don't want to join my Discord. If you have any models or anything, feel free to share in the Mighty Miniature section, so they don't have to be Warhammer. I just had Lord of the Rings in my head. I don't have to be Lord of the Rings either. Or if you're working on other projects, I have got a Wasteland workshop place as well that you can feel free to post in. I'm all about showing off everything. I want to see everyone's work. And we can all help each other as well. Don't be like, want them to learn from us. Oh, he's amazing, right? What that guy knows. What you all know. Gearbots. Exactly like Gearbots. But it's like, why? Like, no, I don't want to do this. I mean, it's fine if you feel like you need to buy followers and viewers and sub people and... Oh, I just see there was, oh, what's his name? Mr. Burnt Peanut. Twitch, he has viewer bots, and, he went from like 100,000 down to like 30,000 views because Twitch stepped in and went, oh, no. So, okay. And it is great because it is, as you say, just nice just to tune in. You don't even, you can just lurk. You don't have to like speak. You can just lurk and paint. Because I know that's what some people do. They say crazy or love it. You join in, it encourages me to paint. I'm just like a little radio rabbiting on in the background. Oh, this is. I've got to highlight this as well as yet. I haven't done his skin yet. Obviously he's grey on my one, but I thought just in case I mess up anymore. So about what was it, UKG I was going to say, because if any, I was thinking like, I was saying this like last year, how cool it would be to get like, just to have like a casual meet up at like somewhere like UKG of all us like painters and stuff. But that all depends if people are going. And it is massive, so chances are, I hope I can go this year, but that entirely depends on, I have applied for the Fallout Shelter TV show. I don't know when I find out, and I've also found a holiday that I really want to go on, but it's in June, and if I do get accepted on the show, it's in June. I basically have to have all of June off. It's like you are required for like at least 3 weeks filming in June, so life is kind of a bit on hold. And UKG is the last weekend in May, so I feel a little bit kind of stuck. I mean, I could always make UKG, just make sure I'm, you know, I could have that weekend off and go. Post a picture of this. Oh, brilliant! Thank you. Yeah, I'll look. Or like, you can follow me on my other socials as well. I can follow back. Or if like on Insta. I'd love to go back to UKG. It was the first one I did last year. That's what when I stood on the Bethesda stand in my power armor. Bethesda? Mephidius. The Mephidius stand. Oh my god. In my power armor. Because they asked me if I would go and be on their stand in cosplay, and I was like, yeah. Oh, I've just seen an error as well. This might seem like a really simple paint job, but because you've got lots of shading. New idea, Wasteland Podcast, turn it into a full-on mod rain station game. I'm hoping, I'm gonna have a look at yours. Just my eyes went to your message. Oh. Remind me to post Karak songs, or just remind me that I need to do it for Xander. Where are we going? We are going to Discord. How far from Cardiff? I just had a blank thing. I've never been to Wales. If that probably doesn't really narrow it down, does it? Where are we? Ooh, I see tanks. I see spider tanks. Oh, I see some more Eldari. Oh, cool. Are you happy, Brains? As well, if I show these off on. Oh my god, that's well cool. Are you happy if I show them off on cam? Oh, I shall share. I shall share. I'm glad it didn't show on stream. It obviously won't pop up if it's obviously that's the I couldn't answer that other then. It's obviously not going to do it if it's on Do Not Disturb. You're too cunning for me. IMC. It stopped it. Like the flag. There are no dragons. Oh, there's a dragon here. Does that count? Wasn't the last one slain in England or something, where you've got one of them chalk buildings? Buildings in the hill? Is that where the is it the New Forest area? You got the, what was it there? The white horse, and then you've got like beside it is like a little mountain with a chalk in it, and they say wasn't that with the blood where the last dragon was slain? To show off some models. This is praises. How cool is that? Oh, good to share. Went to Cardiff. Oh, thank you. I was just sharing them. I've just realised that. Went to Cardiff was amazing. I've never been to Wales, and I've never been to Northern Ireland. I've been very close when I was at uni, but I never went. How cool is that? I like how you don't like the effect there. So I'm trying to tilt it so I can see. I've seen something of it works as well. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Like the texture's almost like the texture like detail. I like how the rose is going through. Now, is this like a clever raindrop shot? But I'm also looking at like, have you like resined these drops, or what is it? Whatever they call it. Have you made this as like a diorama? It's all resin. Wow. Because when I first started, I was like, oh, I'm going to zoom in here. Because I thought, are they drops? And then you can just see. Ah, that's cool. I shall show you. Oh, I've realised I can zoom in on here. I mean, the detail. That's so cool. I have got some tanks. It's just like, I'm stealing it there. It will look shit, but that's so cool. Actually, that looks really sick. That's incredible. I don't know if you can see this. I'm more interested that I can see this. Here we go. I like how you've got the little space marine for sale. For scale. Look at the size of this diorama. Look at that. I did feel a bit good. I saw there was a doll's house for sale on Facebook, and it looked so much like I could convert it into a Fallout vault. And I thought about it, I was like, nah. Then I left it too long and it has sold. Look at that. I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought that was a Bundaberg ginger beer because they're brown bottle with orange label, and then I proceeded to see the warning sign down the bottom. I was like, that's not drinkable. Wow, that's really cool. We have got. Oh, they're really cool. God, I can't think what they're called. Harlequins style. This is what they're. I know that what this person has been. There we go. Painting. Well, Cardiff, so we're hosting a convention for all in the creative community that face adversity in any form. Oh, that's really cool. Honestly, you guys are so talented. When is that? I've never been to Cardiff as of yet. I was like, I've been so close. I was at uni, kind of that side. It's the closest I've been. That's not what I want. Probably drinkable. Yeah, exactly. Probably drinkable once. From once, exactly. Might learn about why it's the one time, but wow, that's cool. Yo, Chris Rose Hobbies, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. It's our second year. Oh, no way. Oh, it's the 25th of April. We have a website if you'd like more info. rosecon.org. Oh, that's cool. Rose. Oh, that's cool. Right, I'll put it up. Should we do this little bit of let's share the community. Let me work this out. I have got a browser setting because I use it when I build. I couldn't think of the word once. That was what we last built. Here we go. Should we make this bigger? Should we showcase it? Let's showcase. Oh, it's going to show you a corner because that's how I've got it set up. Okay. Width. Okay, well I will show you, but I have to rechange the settings. I will make a new browser. Browser 2. That's slightly better. You cannot see my face now. Right, we're going to put this here. I'm intrigued! I want to help show this off. That's not the button. Interact! Here we go. I'm not quite sure why OBS is now having a moment. While it's there. Okay. Let me shut that down. It's not working. OBS is not allowing me to move up and down. But yeah, welcome in! Welcome in! Chris is my partner and one of the organisers. Oh, no way! Well, thank you so much! I would show it off, but OBS then was like, I was trying to interact with it and it was just going to show that much of the screen. This is why something I need to set up so I can actually be like, hey, this is cool, guys. Let's have a look. Or as I would show off RoseCon. I like it at Firestorm Games in Cardiff. That's cool. Oh, there's even prizes. Look, there will also be a competition on the day. That's cool. And you win prizes. You can win first place is 30, second place is 20, and third place is 10. Is it? That's cool. That's like a painting. That's cool. Oh, there's different prizes. I'll go and get it on the goatee on the day competition. Speed painting. Well, I would come last. It's a spearhead tournament as well. And general gaming. Cards Against Humanity and other community games. That's cool. Hobby, health, chill out zone. Bits and kits. It's a swap. Oh, so you can swap bits. Trade or exchange. No catch exchange. I love that. That sounds a cool idea. That's cool. I know King's really into it. I'll add you. How I was answering my own question multiple times. How? I would love to do, the idea is we're going to do a big, oh, I can't spell it, I'm too excited to type, Warhammer trip. So go to a hobby house in Southampton, that's furthest away, and then come up to Tabletop Tactics, and then I would like to either clock UKGE, or probably won't be UKGE, and then go to Warhammer World. If I told you, I'm going to put in my nearest city, that'll be easier. I'm quite away. That's just when you're like, no one can dox this. I'm like 5 hours, if that helps. Depending how you, which route. How far are you from Southampton? Okay, so you're like 2.5. Again, it varies. Let's say 2.5, shall we? From Southampton. Although I can't think where Tabletop Tactics is. I think Tabletop Tactics is like 2 hours up. From Southampton, I think. Kind of goes Southampton up. Love the Plumber, by the way. Thank you. My friend made it. He made it. He then just started to do not what's someone else who we mutual friend, and it was like something simple just to get used to, and so it does clip like this. He did do it so that could come out, but I've glued it in because then I wanted to use it for stream. So I had it on as oh, where's the video? Oh no, I've downloaded it somewhere. For con, so when I had my power armor, I had an undersuit on, and then I looked really like a sim, because then my friend was like, she had a matching one, and she's like, you actually look like a sim, is it? Oh, if I can find it now. I was like all in red, and she was like, you look like a sim. Oh, I want to find it, because I had like my red armor on, under armor suit on, so I looked like the thief or something. That's red. There's so many awesome people from the community guide. That's so cool. I will inquire and say to King. I can't count on it, especially if I've got if I'm out, and it's quite a way for me. So you're like, there's no excuse, crazy. You are literally going to cross a country to get it. You are literally leaving Scotland to go through England to then arrive in Wales. What excuse have I got? I still need to go to Warhammer World. But my wallet won't like it. Oh, I can't recommend it enough. I have been 3 times, I think. Yeah. So I went when I was like literally just started into Warhammer, and I said to King, I was like, do you know what's in Nottingham? So it's about, I went about, I think it was like May. So I started really into Warhammer in like January, and we went to Warhammer in May. It's so good. It is so good. Yes, that's the only problem though. You're going to want to buy everything because you're at Warhammer World, and they do have like Warhammer exclusive things. The exhibition is like £8, and you can go around it as many times as you like in a day. I won't spoil it, but at the end there is a massive like I won't spoil it, but there is a massive diorama. Like we're talking, you have to go down stairs. You have to go down. It's literally like, and they have hidden an assassin. And if you find it, you tell a member of staff. So you don't tell anybody else that you have found it and where, and then you win that assassin. I don't know if you win it as in the one that they've painted, or you win the assassin in a box that you then proceed to go and paint. It sounds easy. Let's just say they like to make it difficult. But like, you just, and I'll give you a hint. If anyone is going to Warhammer World and wants to look for this, it has to be accessible for those in a wheelchair to see it. That is a hint that we were given. Which doesn't help, because when it's not like, oh, there's a couple of models on the table, it can literally be an arm of the assassin sticking out of a window, it could be a foot, it could be the head. Yeah, but it has to be within a, you don't pick it up, you don't touch it, you leave it, you spot it, and you go, that's where it is. You go tell a member of staff, and then you go, it's there. So that's a tip. It has, so you can't have it like up the stairs. I mean, it could be there, because if you're in a wheelchair, you just have to go down in a lift, which I'm presuming there must be a lift. And then it's cool because then they have got a little shop, and you can still paint. And then you can actually go and play, and they don't charge to play. So last time we went, we had a table. Actually, we went 2 days. Whilst we had a couple of days, like an hour up from Warhammer World or somewhere in that vicinity. And Bugman's Bar is obviously a must. RC is better. RC is better. What's RC? My apprentice. I'm proud of my boy though. He started painting and done some really nice stuff. Is this Glorbo? That's my boy! Beep in my head. We've been planning on coming next year from South Africa, USA, Germany. Oh, that's incredible! Those are looking. It would be great to meet you. You can't make it. I will put it to him and see. So it's a bit. I said I'm a little bit tied up at the moment, because if I do get on the Fallout show, I've literally basically got June off. I'm a bit tied up as well, because if it goes through to the next stages, they might be like, you need to come for an interview, and it's kind of like, okay. So, which I imagine will be like in London. All this day and age, it might be like, can you do a Zoom call? You never know. But that sounds really cool. Or it will be on the cards for like next year or something. That's really cool. So shame, I was like, I will have to have a proper look at OBS and then reset it on a different setting, so I can reset it on a different setting, so I can properly share. Not that I'm stealing Beyond the Box art idea, but I'm like, instead of me just going, hey, look on my phone, because then you've got like my ring light. That blocks it. You can use like Google Glass to find it. Like, because when I first went, I was like, I have no idea what I'm looking for. But they have got a picture on the wall, but it's like different assassins that it could be. So you don't even know which one it is. And these can literally take weeks to be found. And if you want to know why this makes it even harder, is the fact is their light is like slowly like an RGB. So when it's like a white light, everyone's like, oh my god, where is it? And then it'll go to like a red, and then it'll go around to a blue, and then it'll go like green, like going like purple or something, and then you can't see, because then it goes really dark. So you literally have like seconds to find it. And they literally can be found not for like weeks. Like when we went, it was like after half term or something, and they were like, yeah, it hasn't been found the entire half term. I would definitely say the exhibition is worth the £8. Because you can go in as many times as you like throughout the day. Same with like when you hire a table, you have the table for the entire day. If you leave early, you just need to tell them, and then they'll be like, yeah, we've got a table left if somebody wants to come. Like, that's the thing, like when we played, we were told on the second day that we went, oh yeah, it's like, yeah, because we booked an extra day. And they were like, oh, well, it is fully booked, you've got the last table, and we're literally the entire day, and you're like, there's literally like 2 rows, like half. You think the room's split in half. And then I saw my first was at the Titan, the mega ones, up the opposite corner. And we're like, this is half full, more than half empty. But that's what they do. They will literally block it out the entire day, and it's free to play. And they will set up the scenery for you. Okay, it's fully accessible. FYI, that's really good. Like, I can't actually think. They must have like a lift for a wheelchair at Warhammer World to get into the exhibit. Because then you go down. But as a top tip, if you go in to look for the assassin, it has to be from like a wheelchair height that you can see. That's all I'm going to say. But it can literally be like a body part sticking out. And you're not allowed, so you can't sit there and be like, I'll just get my phone torch out. That's a no. They might throw you out. It literally has signs up saying you're not allowed to use your torchlight. So obviously means some people have tried this before. To imagine they move it once you go to tell someone. Can you imagine? And you're like, it was there. Well, that's the thing. You don't want to then tell. If you're with people, you just be like, I've seen it, because everyone else is looking for it at the same time. So you don't want someone else to like get in there before you do, because they ever heard you say you found it. Oh my God, Father, help! For you to let them know. No worries at all, Phrase. Thank you for coming in. I will definitely try and catch your streams in the future. Thank you, I appreciate it. So I do Tabletop Tuesday streams. On Fridays, I do Fallout Fridays, as I am a Fallout cosplayer, so we'll be playing some Fallout, presuming Fashnak is still going. And then on Sundays, I do Sunday Fun Days. I say where anything goes. Basically, it means we'll be painting. We paint or build on those days, on Sundays. Likewise we do on a Tuesday. From 8:30. I always say from 8:30 because it all depends when I finish work, and my work shifts can, or when I work can vary. So like today I finished at 7:30. Friday I'll be finished at 6:30. And also, if you go to Warhammer World, you may see the Honest Wargamer and Louise Sugden. I did last time I was there. I have met them before. Just like they were at the Fallout Factions launch event because it was held at the Tabletop Tactics, at Honest Wargamer's place. Oh, before I disappear, do you play the Fallout minis? I do. So I have got the Fallout Factions Nuka World, not Wasteland Warfare. I have got Fallout Factions models. I've got the first Fallout series games, and when I was on the Mephidius stand at UKGE last year, because I was in my power armor, they gifted me the Scorched Beast Queen, which I was very excited about because it hadn't been released yet. And I think that probably helped the fact that they were then like, wow, okay, so she's really into our minis. Because I was like, oh, this model's not out yet. I've literally just seen it advertised. I need to paint them. But yes, I've got Fallout Factions Nuka World. And I've got the new rulebook as well. A different rulebook. And I've got some other box sets as well, which I'm kind of tempted not to open. I'm like, put them on display. I'm not jumped to Nuka yet, but big player of... Oh, cool. I haven't played that one. It was just because this one I was asked to go up to their launch event. So that's why I've not played Wasteland Warfare. So some of them are Wasteland Warfare. I think I've actually moved them. I had some Wasteland Warfare models down there. Do I have them still? Just so I forget I've got the sim thing on. Or did I move them? I may have actually put them with the other stuff. Yeah, no, I've moved them. Which would make more sense. I have got I bought Bottle and Cappy. I've got some scenery of Fallout Factions underneath. As well, underneath this. I'm going to shoot off Ellie for work. I'll get some pics this night's work. Oh, cool. Thank you so much. Yes, I would love to see what you guys did. I hope you have a fantastic night. I hope a good sleep. A fantastic night. A fantastic sleep, more like, because you're heading to bed. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm so glad I got to see you, and thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'll say, please post away, everyone. I'd love to see all your little projects, even if it's just like, hey, I've built this model. I love it. I love miniatures. So when I was little, I always wanted to do stuff with, like work with like dolls' houses. But I mean, there's not really a call for it, is there? So now I was like, I really want to get into Warhammer, and here we are. Have you heard the tragedy of Horus the Warmaster and the cursed triumph of the Corpse Emperor? I have not. I'm not really into the lore, I must say. I struggle enough to try and remember my Necron rules. But I'm open and I'm honest. I know, for the Emperor. Oh, I'm just loving how this is coming out in the shade style. So that's one thing about me as well, like I like to play, but I struggle to retain information. That sounds really strange. I've always been the way, even since school, you know, you go, exams are a fantastic event. Which then it's like, oh, hang on crazy, you continued to study for 10 years. It's like, oh no, because life isn't enough to worry about. Okay, go let down and spend some time with Kat. Praise before bed. Oh, awesome. Oh, thank you so much for coming in as well. I really, really appreciate it. And I will keep you posted about the Wales Con, RoseCon, yeah. Testing my knowledge there. And I'll keep you guys posted. Thank you for coming in. I'll follow everyone back after as well. Glad you passed the inquisitorial test. Also Nightbringer. Isn't he? He's big, isn't he? He's literally like the size of my. He takes up my hand, and plus, and then some. He is a big boy. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was going to be smaller. So it's quite impressive the size of the box. We also have you there. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. I love it. Thank you for mentioning it. I will also share it to my Instagram as well. You never know. I will put a link in my Instagram post. That's 2 things I need to do on Instagram. Share rocks on story. So everyone can get 10% off if you want to go to Dream, whatever it is. Which is weird because, what's mentioned that today? One of my favourite Necromons to date. It's so good, isn't it? I just love the fact that he's got a death stare. My favourite has to be the Plasmonster, just because he can give you the suppression. Jab you in the eye with his finger. But that is literally the only reason why. That's why. It's just because of the comical value of the model. But I like how he's got all like the spiral and the scarabs. It's gonna look so good. Well, hopefully once painted. I've seen people have the painted version, like they've painted theirs already, and it looks so good. This one you're like, I think they're painted where I need to paint. So I still got a shade him as well. And then add highlight as well. I can't decide what colour to do his face. I like to do it as the same grey. Or give him a Runelord brass. Because I use Runelord brass in my Necrons. Original, I know. But to look like the other models. So like my Void Dragon has got a mask. Put a bit of grey on there again. So I'm not entirely sure. And I've left his fingers because I will be painting them, and I'm not sure what colour to paint them. His fingernails. Because it's so bendy kind of model, I'll keep missing bits. It's bendy as in there's so many pieces. So I keep missing. You know when the nerd goggles come out, there's some serious painting happening. This is true, right? We know the nerd goggles are out. This is prime time. Oh, I've lost my colour I wanted. Especially when the big old chunky lenses come out. You know, this stuff's getting serious up in here. They were so literally like, I can't remember. I was wanting to put some paint now. That was it. It was around an arm. They're literally the best investment, aren't they? I'm actually excited how it's turned out with that. I'm going to add some of a highlight, but I'm not entirely sure it was as contrast. Maybe some of that contrast. We'll see. I won't paint eyes up. Doing the eyes are, yeah, these are definitely needed, right? To do like, excuse me. That's not undrawn. There we go. They're so handy for like the most tiniest little. And the fact it's got a little light in it as well. Oh, I don't like how I'm. This is just like how I did the I feel like I shouldn't have started a bit. Just like a little bit of round sort of definition. A bit like watered down kind of. To bring in the shading. You know when you just like, you just want to keep painting and get it finished, but you're also like, this is not going to work out. Just add that little bit. I've never painted eyes. They are such a pain. I mean, even just doing like the Necron ones, which are just like, you just green dot. But if you're doing like eyes, oh my god, this is really difficult to try and paint here. I can imagine doing eyes. What did I do the Lucy miniature one? It's like you have to have like, you like steady. It's very, very steady hand. And you just know at the last minute you're like shaking like this. You can't get it. It's fun doing like these little like shading. I am actually really enjoying doing the shading. Because before I was just like, just slap on none on oil. But like, it's a bit easy when you're just doing like the Necron Warriors. But something like this, where like placement is key. I kind of enjoy it. So I'm going to just leave his nails for now, because I really want to do them another colour, so I'll just fill in the hands slightly. Duncan has a decent face eye video. Oh, does he? That's funny, we've mentioned Duncan previously this evening. I think the best way to do eyes, get somebody else to do it. Or cover it up. Be like, do they need eyes? No. Sometimes that is definitely best to try and do the tutorial. I've seen some people say it's the best way to do them. But luckily I haven't had, like I say, just my Necrons are just the glowy green. I don't think I've done much on like my Daughters of Cain, to be fair. At least with my Krieg as well, it's kind of like they don't have any. So that's quite handy. But I'm sure I've done like Maximus ones from the Fallout series. So he's painted up. Yeah, it's just pointing, you know, when you're just hitting. Okay, I'm feeling tired, but you know when you're just like, I just don't want to put the brush down. I know it's going to take a long time to do, but I'm actually really enjoying the... That's what I'm finding, is like now I feel like I am slowly getting there to understand how to shade. Highlighting is my next bit that I'll have to do. I've got all the highlighting on the Silent King to do. And I've got bits to finish on my Void Dragon, really. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Big rubber ducky. I like that. I like that name. Thank you. This is definitely going to be a learning curve. You know, when they say when you look back at the first models you paint, you're going to be like, oh my god. I'm literally like that with my Daughters of Cain. I'm like, oh my god. I haven't even finished them, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to strip and repaint them. But I'm also like, can I be bothered to batch paint again? Not particularly. Not when I've got a bazillion other models. And if I had nothing else to do, I probably would. But then it's also good to look back and be like, well, this is my first model. This is now. I painted back in middle school and I was sad I no longer have those minis. Oh no! Oh, that's the thing when they say it's good to like look back on what Or how you used to paint. Oh, that's a shame. Be like, wow. At least you got the memories. That's something. That's not really like the same though, is it? But to be fair, you probably like me look at them, but I don't want these. I want to paint them differently. I'm just learning like the most tiniest brush stroke can literally make all the difference. That's annoying me, I can't get a bit just right. Crazy, did you ever watch Charlie the Unicorn? Yes! Charlie! Oh, Charlie! Have you tried enough for me to paint you now? Yes.
Thanks for the raid.
Oh! Oh, a raid! Welcome in NPC Wargaming. I love it. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, I've just shut. There you go. I've just shut the down on my glove. Welcome in. Let me go to my raid screen. Welcome in, everyone. Let's give you a shout out. That's not how you spell it. That's what should happen every time. I don't know how to do it. What were you painting? What were you doing? Welcome in, everyone. Gary. So from that, if you're wondering what that is, that's from Fallout. I am a Fallout cosplayer content creator, but I also do minis. Which way? Which you can't see, but you could see. But now I've switched screens. So this is all me. This is all of my cosplays that I've done, and I have made. This is me at the Fallout 1 premiere. I have been to the second premiere as well. I have got a Fallout Nuka-Cola Power Armor, which I've been staking. Oh, thank you so much for the follow as a Space Marine. Is this me? So I have been painting Warhammer, or playing Warhammer for 3 years. And I've been doing my painting streams of it, painting builder streams since April last year. So I am learning as we go. I'm learning as we go. When, oh no, imagine me. Oh no, Charlie. Well, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, everyone. Sloth, welcome, welcome. Because I did it. I don't even know how to do it. Alright, we discussed this. I forget things. There we are, bashing our worldies army. Nice, nice. What other ones of armies have you got as well? I have got. I started on AOS. Let me switch screens. I have got AOS Daughters of Cain, Necrons, and Krieg, which is most of Krieg is still on the sprue. Yeah, so the Nightbringers. This is what he's looking like so far. He is quite big, so we're just adding some shade. I can't decide on his face to give him like a Rune Lord brass face or to paint it grey. I say Rune Lord brass because This is what I've used. This is my Void Dragon, my Voidy boy. So I'm trying to keep to exactly the same colours throughout my entire army. So like this blue is on what's these shards, and which is also on my currently disassembled Silent King. He's in pieces at the moment. So we're gonna have a jigsaw puzzle stream. Fit it all together, but thank you. Welcome in everyone. So that's a fleeting what I do. So I stream on Twitch and YouTube as well. I have got a bit. If anybody wants to see any of my links, there's my links. I shall copy it across because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Everyone on YouTube. Feel free if you want to join my Discord and you want to show off like what models you're painting. It doesn't have to be Warhammer. It can literally be anything. We have D&D. I also do Fallout miniatures. I do need to get through and start painting like the Halo ones as well. We have people who craft. There's many channels. Or you can see more of my cosplays over like on my Instagram and that as well. I'm basically everywhere. So I'm a cosplayer and I also do Warhammer. Fallout. Bethesda know who I am. that's my claim to fame there. That's my claim to fame. How about you have to that's a lot of do you have to type out the name and do you have to at them? Can you not just automatically do this? This would be so much easier. Typing in gloves. I put brackets. Okay, there we go. I say for the face you do googly eyes, so there's this disguised glasses, a big nose, fake moustache. I think that's and then it lures them in because then it gives the enemies like a false sense of security, and then he hits them with his death stare. This sounds a good plan. This is why his face is not completed yet, but I'm keeping all of this black. So I did add a little bit of. I did think that's gonna show fuck all basically, and it did. I have got a dark purple, which may be downstairs. I've got a light purple. I want to sort of comparisons. You can see bigger. This is how they have. Are we gonna do things? Box. Okay, we're not gonna focus. So I will be highlighting, and then on top of some. I can't work out if the music's broken or not. This is when it's been behaving, so I'm not entirely sure. Then I'm going to layer on some purple as well. So the Luxion purple, it looks blue, it's purple. Let's go, what's the command you? I think that would just be quicker for it and less painful for everybody. But welcome in everyone. We are just currently adding a little bit of highlight. I still can't decide. You know, if you paint one, I'm going to want to have it the other. I can't decide to do a grey face or Rune Nod bronze face. I mean, he's quite creepy. Green Reaper suits him until the nerf hammer beats his. Yeah, I can see it's going. He's just come out but you just know he's gonna get nerfed. You just know it. Do I have the dark purple here? No. You just know it. He's just gonna get absolutely be like, ha! Have fun while it lasts. Or do you need to? I have got 2 thin coats, but not quite the colours that I want. I have a feeling I think the purple I want is actually downstairs, which is a colour I've used on my Daughters of Cain, so I have a feeling it is actually downstairs. This is why I need to put these. This is my paint. I've got some wool. I just wanted that. I just stopped because I saw that and was like, that's dry. Some wall displays I got from Temu, which I was gonna send to you back, but I'm actually like, you know what? I think I need to put my paints in them. At least if you wall mount, you can take them off and carry them. The other two I'm gonna have to stick to the wall because there's too much wires about. Yeah, I don't think it's in here. I mean, he's practically unkillable, so he does need it. I mean, he's quite nasty. I just can't wait to be able to actually ever have a game. I hardly get a chance to play Warhammer. It'll be nerfed. It's like my Krieg. I haven't had a chance to build them, and you just know their rules are going to change. I can't wait to do like the scarabs. I love painting scarabs. What colour should I do his nails? You know what? I might actually just keep them black and then dry brush grey. I mean silver. Boy be glistening, right? Because he has got the same. They meant to use like the same colour colour on his nails, but so his scythe I know what I'm going to do, but I'm painting that last until I know what I'm doing with the nails. This is going to be silver. I've actually got a Necron silver, but I've not opened it. No Belcher. Let's paint his scythe. Though he does get into the paint a lot. Let me see if I fail. So it's just gonna have. You can't really see what I've been doing there because the light. Ooh. I'm glad I didn't actually put him on his base. I was just trying to get the paint inside this scythe. quite tempted to paint his nails this colour, like silver, but I'm not so sure. I might add some blood to it as well after when it's painted. So I have got that red. I do like dry brushing. When it can get it in the right place. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it like that, and then I could just dry brush like a colour on the inside. But it's just trying to know. You know, sometimes you're just like, okay, I've done enough there, and then highlight. I say I've got other blues like a contrast. I feel like that's going to be too, like a bit brighter. To then highlight. But he's looking good so far. This is paint number 1. 3.5 hours. Just to highlight and give him a blue coat. But it's fun. This is when you take them off and you're like, I can see, then I'm going to have the indentation on my nose. They meant to have sponge bits, but they just come off. I feel like that tentacle is going to be too blue. But he's looking good. He's going to take some time to get like the detail. He might be like quite simple, but this is why I'm differing from the box. So his handle, I'm going to paint after I've... Maybe I do the nails? Do I paint it? This is the one. I do it in like the brown bronze. 3.5 hours for a unit that costs 400 points. Have a large unstoppable collective piece force is worth getting right. That's the thing. Trying to get it just is like a major part, isn't he? He's not like he could just hide on the battlefield and no one's going to see him. We're just like, I could just finish this scythe. This is going to turn into that. Oh, I could just. And then he was just going to get nerfed and be like, oh, it's actually really useless now. I'm not quite sure what the extension of his finger is meant to be on there. So this is a brown shimmer, all up bronze. Because it is a scythe, so I was just thinking, well, this might look... I can't remember what colour, what did they use? I can't quite see. They kept it kind of like dark, but... I mean, it is a scythe at the end of the day. Just not sure what that bit's meant to be. Or I might actually change this up a bit. Hi from Germany! Oh, welcome! is when all the German I know goes out of the window. But hello, welcome in. That shit looks like his finger now. I'm just kind of going to paint a little bit so I can see what it looks like with this. Suppose I could have made that silver at the end, but oh, this is a pain to paint. This is as you go full prawn mode. Maybe I'll use a steady hand and try and paint this after. I think it is meant to be an extension of his finger. Well, I'm just painting over it in bronze, but that's okay. It's not really clear. To be fair, at the end of the day, it's always what you want it to be. Do really need to get to bed. You know, the more and more tired you get, the more and more you're like, I want to finish. So it's meant to be an extension of his finger. Bit weird, isn't it? The coolest thing is that my dad still has woman figures. They're from the 90s. Oh, no way. I bet they are like collectible now. Like collectible ones as well. If they're like the old from then. I did touch it, that's okay, I can touch that bit up. Just looks like I'm gonna just don't realize I have a sleep. Usually it takes about 20 minutes to kick in. Ah! So you're like gonna be up for like the next like 20 minutes and you'll be like zonked. You'll be like crazy, keep painting. For 20 minutes, put you to sleep. Don't quite understand this model. One thing I hate is doing that because you have to very carefully paint around like the hands. I've at least got another tip run tomorrow, so you might be need your beauty sleep to be able to do that. Oh, I can't beat it. We could all clear out. I think these are issues too. I believe there's 10 by now. I think it's been a while since I've really played. I think we're at 10. I always forget which one we're on. I can't remember which one I started on either. What if it was like 3 years ago? It's kind of just like, yep, I'm paying attention to that. I can't remember. What a weird song. That's really cool that they are literally from like issue 2. Oops, that's too much. Okay, that's his scythe done. Right, are we going to focus it? Are we going to focus? There we are. It's looking really good. It's still obviously got quite a lot to do. I've got to go, but for a start, it isn't bad. I must admit. That's amazing. I'm going to take my glove off now. That's all I'm going to do. I can't get the glove off now. My dad was the start was 16 years old. Is that why you're into it? Did he manage to get you into it? That's really cool, isn't it? Especially something old and seeing them and changes he would have seen as well. Oh, that's sweet. That's lovely. So I only got into it 3 years ago. So I'm quite new. I'm new. So do you play yourself as well? Do you have any armies? Right, I'm going to come on here. And then I'm going to, I know it's like, oh, they've got to talk about the names of them. I'm going to throw my links back in again. So feel free to follow me on all my socials. So you'll see all my Fallout stuff. I'll try and post more of my Warhammer stuff as well. I've generally tried and post it more into my Discord because I have got a channel for Mighty Miniatures. So feel free, if you are working on any projects or want to show some models, there is a Mighty Miniatures section on my Discord. So feel free to post, or any other projects that you're doing. There's Wasteland Workshop. Quite fun. Or if you want to follow me on my other socials, you can. The links are just there as well. So I'm like live streaming on Twitch and YouTube as well, so make sure you follow me. So I stream on Tuesdays, Fridays and Sundays. So Warhammer is generally Tabletop Tuesdays and Sunday Fun Day, and then we do Fallout on Friday because we do. I don't have a thing yet. I'd have to buy one, but my dad's 43 now too. That's the thing, to try and get into them, be like, what army do you do? At least if he's got some, you can at least like play with them, or even if it's just like a figure. That's raising it over half his life. That's amazing. Someone is doing Nurgle Demons, and I'm quite like, should we raid out into some Nurgles? Tyranid? Oh, Tyranids. I'm having a look. You finish up tonight. For Little Vixen. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know what that came with, but I am finishing up. I'm actually really quite tired. I went for longer than I thought. Thanks, Christine. I just want to get them done. Should we go to the first one that we said? We're going somebody. Nurgle Demons. They are batch painting some Nurgle Demons. We're going to raid this person. I don't know who they are, but we're going to raid them. We're going to raid out and raid someone new. So thank you everyone for coming in. We had 3 amazing raids and we got some amazing follows as well. Thank you so much, and some subs. Much appreciated. So I'll be back on Friday. I'll try and post a picture of what we've done so far so you can actually hopefully see the more detail what we've done today. Now I'm like clocking the fact that he's got paint all over his thumb. Just like how I did before I had gloves. I'm like, oh. And even has a thick is made of tin. Yes, they're like a really good like collectible now. Like if they're made out of like tin or metal, because they're just generally plastic or resin or plastic. But they are. If they're made out of tin, they're like proper old school. Very good title. I'll try not to yawn then. Thanks, another fun stream. No worries at all. I'm sure. Start the raid. I'm always dubious. Let's see what happens. Oh, thank you so much for the follow and welcome. Thank you. From Deutschland. Danke. Thank you, my Germans. Oh, I had a panic then. I thought it was saying we're raiding out in like 11 seconds. I was like, you what? Well, thank you. So I will be back on Friday for Fallout, or back on Sunday for painting, probably painting more of him. So it'll be probably some of the same time. Bitte. Danke. From 8:30 UK time. I say from Friday, depending on our finish. So Sunday I finish about 6, so we should be good for half 8. But thank you so much, honestly. So many lovely new follows as well. I really appreciate it so much. I learned so much, you guys. Let's go and raid Rude Raccoon, who is doing Nurgle Demons. Yeah. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll catch you all soon. Take care, and I hope you have a good week. Bye.